the black mamba snake. It's the second longest, most venomous snake in the world to the king cobra. During the interview with Ahmad Rashad, when asked, Kobe Bryant said, "When I step on the court, I become that. I am that killer snake. I'm stone cold, man." Well, it's the build.
And it's time to build minds with minds like mine.
Welcome to W.I.L.L Wednesdays. It doesn't have anything to do with the day of the week, but it has everything to do with what you think, feel, and speak.
It's the builder.
Man, what a serious tragedy to lose such a giant at a very young age. And not only that, the impact and effect it has on his family, as his daughter was also lost, and every single other member that was traveling on that flight. That's right, Kobe Bryant. The mind of the Mamba, or should I say the Mamba mentality. So many people wonder, well, why the black mamba? Well, as he told Ahmad Rashad, it's the persona that he took on when he stepped on the court. The Mamba mentality. When I step on the court, I become that. See, oftentimes we don't even realize it, but so many people reach a level of greatness because they find an alter ego. See, Kobe didn't feel like you were judging him on the court or judging him off of the court. You were talking about the black mamba. So many celebrities and superstars utilize and leverage the alter ego. Do you have one? His was the black mamba because he was able to take on that persona and then utilize that mentality to take his game, to take his work ethic to an entire different level. Consider Superman. I mean, seriously, Superman, the superhero, the character Superman. Well, he was from another planet, and just so he could blend in, he created an alter ego that was Clark Kent. But so many of us want to go to a different planet with whatever our skill set is. For Kobe, it was on the basketball court. So like Superman chose Clark Kent to blend in, to just simply be inhuman. Well, to do something unhuman, Kobe chose the mentality of the black mamba because he was like that snake and he was going to give it to you every night we hopped on the court. Someone shared something with me that I thought was so powerful that truly defined what that mentality caused others to see. He was getting ready to play a home game at the Staples Center, and one of his competitors said, "You know what? Look, it's 3 o'clock, so it's 4 hours before tip off at 7. I'm gonna go to the gym and get some work in because I'm not just playing against Kobe. I'm playing against Kobe and Shaq and the championship Laker team." Well, when he arrived to the gym, much to his surprise, who was in there? Already putting in work and already sweating. That's right, Kobe Bryant. Well, the player said he stepped on the court and he just went to work. He didn't think anything of it. And an hour to an hour and a half later, he sat down to unlace his shoes to get ready to get some relax and rejuvenation time before tip off. And all he could hear was the basketball still bouncing. And when he looked up and looked on the other side of the court, Kobe was still putting in work. And he had to chuckle because he said he wasn't just doing, nonchalant moves. He was full out moving as if the game had already started. He was training hard. He was already in a full sweat when he showed up. He said, "Hey, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here and see just how much longer he does this." And after about 30 minutes or so, Kobe finally put the ball up and got ready to rest up before the game. That night, Kobe dropped 40 on them. That's right, he dropped 40 points against this team in the Staples Center. And you know what? That competitor that showed up at the gym, he said, I had to ask. I just had to know what's driving this guy. Why is he working so hard? So he said after the game, he walked up to him and said, so Kobe, I gotta know. I gotta understand. Why do you work so hard? He said, man, I saw you coming. I saw you walk into the gym. And it was important for me to make sure that you knew I was willing to outwork you. No matter how hard you work, I'm willing to work harder. That is the mentality of the Mamba. That is the Mamba mentality. When I truly think about it, I can only think about these words that Kobe said. The best way to add value is to work, is to listen, is to absorb, to be a sponge. And you must always outwork your potential. And as hard as you think you can work harder than that. And that is truly what Kobe Bryant believed. And that belief is what created the Mamba mentality that we saw bring to fruition all of his accolades on and off the court. Many condolences to the Bryant family and those who were closest to him and anyone that was inspired by anything that he did. But one thing that I want to encourage you to do is think about that Mamba mentality and how can you apply it to your alter ego and what you need to do to be great. If you will, I will, we will. Let's build.